All right. Good evening, everyone. Hello. Welcome back, Internet. It is I, Anime Mars Guy, here with another channel. I'm hoping my microphone's on. It's on now. I turned it off by accident. Apologies. Uh, this is embarrassing. Let me just check on my stream. Can you actually hear me? Because I have a feeling you didn't actually hear what I said. Oh, it is on. That's good. That is good. Well, hello Internet. It is I, Anime Mask Guy here, with another stream called Come Work Out With Me, episode 9. It's already 9 episode in with all the streaming I have done so far. Sorry, I am looking at my phone right now because I want to make sure all my things are working. Good, good, good. It is good indeed. This is working. Good. You are working. Is this one working? Alright, good. This one's also working as well. Alright. Apologies for the wait, for the silence. But everything is working now. It is in order. And I am continuing to stream on Kick right now. Oh, hello. I have new messages. I can't read your name because of how small it is. And I don't know why the chat function is not showing it to me. So I've got people asking me to check for real viewers and specialize in Twitch promotion. Visit our website, Peak Pie. Specialize in Twitch channel. Remove the space. Okay. Well, thank you for messaging me and asking me to use this. I will check it out in the future. But, well, actually, I'm not going to check it out only because suspicious websites I do not want to visit, nor do I want to get viruses on my laptop. So yeah, I will not visit it anytime soon because internet safety. You got to be smart on the internet. You cannot just blindly click on any links you want just because it sounds too good, or just out of curiosity. Always protect yourself on the internet. Netizens of the internet. But yeah, today we are doing workout stream today. I only realized because the other I already done the other episodes. I mean the other theme episodes, stretching and chat with me. So today we are doing workout now. Kind of regretting it, but we gotta do what we gotta do. I mean, there's a kind of commitment, and you gotta keep doing it. One moment, let me just clear my nose. My hay fever is still bad. Apologies, just my nose is leaking. But before we continue, let me just. Okay. Now shoulder pop. Oh, 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 yeah, I feel dead. I feel good. That felt good. Whew. Oh, I forgot to put my captions on in my other system. So it was on the Twitch that I was getting a chat for. Okay, so HVK Tamalu 12345 and Natalie underscore 13626 and I am PSF. Thank you for messaging me and asking me to check something out. I will say no for the time being, only because, yeah, like I said, to be safe on the internet, you can never be too safe. Always protect yourself. All right. Without further ado, we're gonna do some workout, and because today I am doing legs, we're gonna do, well, it's not really warm up. It's more like get my legs fired up, get it ready for leg day. I am looking forward to do some squats today. I am doing Zercher squats, and I've really got into it. I really love enjoying and doing Zercher squats now. Actually, I feel like it's really improved my form and the way I do squats as well. Much better. Sounds better now because I just realized my microphone was not in my hand. But anyway, if you haven't done Zercher squats, I'll show it to you. But it's amazing. It's a game changer. I have to say. It has improved my form significantly, especially when I do barbell squats on the back. So people call it back barbell squats, and it has improved that particular movement as well, and the strength for it. Now, recently I have been weaker only because my sleeping habits has been really poor, so it has impacted my strength and ability. But anyway, I want to talk. But before I continue to do the exercise and workout that I should be doing, I'm going to teaser you something. I have a new video I am planning to make. I haven't filmed it just yet. I just made the props, and I have been lazy to film it. It's my fault. But these are the props. Can you guess what they are? And from these props, can you tell what my new video will be about? It's gonna be really fun. I do believe it's gonna be a really good video, and it's gonna be a very fun one to watch. And I have a lot of ideas I want to do on my video on my channel. I mean, and everything. So hopefully you all will get to enjoy it, get to experience it and watch it. So yeah, okay. Before I waste any more time, I will continue to do the exercise, and I'll show you what a Zercher squat is. It's really good. I have to say, it's really really good, and I do. I would definitely encourage you all to do it yourself. As I do this, I'm just gonna shimmy this camera. Should have just done it like this. Okay, here we go. All right, can you see me? Yes, you can. All right. How wide is the bar? Okay, it's not too wide. Right. Okay, luckily I have a bar. But I'm going to take the weight off only because I don't feel as strong. Oh. Okay. A Zercher squat, essentially, is having the bar on your arm instead. And whilst you're performing it, you do the squat. Now you can hold your hand and have your arm like this, have it like this, whichever is comfortable with holding it. But essentially, you want to have it on the crevices of your arm. You want to lay it there so it's secure and tight. And when you close it, you've secured the bar and everything. Now, while you're doing the Zercher squat, you will find that your back seems to be more round and forward. Don't worry, that is normal. And don't worry about having to actually straighten your back. It's actually not a good thing to do. So one is that when you're doing this exercise, you're not overly slouching, you're not overly straightening it, because as you can tell, with the bar in the way, when you're trying to straighten your back, it's quite hard. It's impossible, especially your upper back. So what you want to essentially do is drop your shoulders and let the bar pull your shoulders down and lock it down, so you can unlock it. Once you lock your shoulders like that, as you can tell, my shoulders are all the way down, and the bar is locking it in with your arm. That's the position you want to be in. So your lats, your lats muscles is engaged, your back muscle is also engaged, because that's the whole point of surgery squats, is engaging your full body. Now, as any squats, you get into a position, you hold the bar in your, well, basically your arm, and you do your squats as normal. So remember, hinge first, and then go down. Oh, look at that. Now, obviously I don't have enough space, so I can't really perform as good as I want it to be. Now, as you perform this squat, you'll realize your arm may get in the way of your legs. So get into the stance where you feel like your arm's not going to get in the way, or your leg's going to get in the way. So for me, I have actually figured out that my most comfortable form and position while doing the squat is having my legs narrower than shoulders width. Again, I've probably said this before, your legs position doesn't have to be what everyone says on the internet. It depends on what's comfortable and what's actually suitable for your body type. So again, when I'm doing it, this is me with my legs narrower than my shoulders, and look at that, I can go really down, really far. And you can tell, I don't know if you can tell from the camera, right, I'm able to perform my squat really well. But the main thing is that, sorry, I'm just trying to catch my breath now. Okay, so now the main thing about this is that, what was I trying to say? Yes, so doing the squat, finding the ideal leg, like the ideal position to start on is best. So in order to find it out, is that when you don't have any weights, don't carry anything like a bar or anything like that, if you can, have your arms straight out in front of you, don't have to hold anything, and just squat all the way down and see which way is better for you, with your legs far apart or narrow. If you find your legs far apart, make sure you go down, do a squat very naturally, very easily, without pain, without hindrance, without your body all of a sudden making a few minor adjustments just to get yourself into the comfortable deep squat. And I mean deep, you have to be to the point where your bum looks like about to touch the ground. Then you found your ideal squat position, because your body, everyone obviously is born with a different body. Everyone has a very different anatomy. So when they perform certain tasks and everything, everyone has different ways of executing and doing it. Same with squats. Not everyone can do with wide stance squatting. Some people is more comfortable with narrower stance, like me. Even though I am quite tall, yes, I am tall indeed on camera. I find it better for me to do narrower stance rather than shoulders width apart or just slightly outside of shoulders width. So same way with you, find what's the best one. And the way I'm doing it, I'll show you example. I'm going to demonstrate it now. Is that have your arm in front of you. When you have your arm in front of you, you can either close it together like this or just like that. It's just in front of you. The whole point of having it in front of you is that because when you're performing this squat, it makes your body naturally, it's like sort of balancing it. Because people, when they try to do it this way, they kind of wobbles around and everything. But here it at least helps you to counterbalance, and when you're doing the squat, it keeps your body upright, because that's the whole point of the squat. Your body has to be upright the entire time. Obviously, you can still lean forward a bit, but it can't be to the point like this and then going down. That's really bad. You're almost doing basically an RDL, and it's not really performing a squat. So again, have your arm out straight in front of you, as if you're performing a squat. So activate all the muscles, your core, tighten the core and everything. Like you're pushing it down, and then hinge, and then going down. And as you squat, if you feel like your leg is moving, just to adjust it. That's mean whatever position you're in right now is not the ideal position. That's mean you need to adjust it. But don't worry, because you can adjust it while you're finding your squat position, because you've got nothing on you, no heaviness. This is a great way to find your position. So again, as I'm going to do this, there we go. And I found my ideal squat position. And here you can see from my body, it's upright. I'm not slouching. I'm not moving forward or back. I'm now into the natural position of how I should be squatting. And then you go back up, and then you go back down again. Look at that. You find it very natural, very easy to do the squat. You don't feel like it's difficult or it is a challenge. You will find it is very natural to do. So the more you do this, the more you cue yourself to do this, you'll then be able to, oh gosh, I'm losing breath. You'll then be able to naturally perform the squat. Right. Okay, I'm just going to catch my breath and drink some water because I'm tired. I'm old. I realized I didn't put my lighting on. Now I have it on. Okay. I'm hoping everyone is having a great evening so far on this Wednesday. I have to I have to confess my sins. I've been sleeping very late recently, really bad. It's literally impacting my work. Now, I have finished all my tasks, let me put it that way. But I am basically fishing on my desk. If you don't know the term fishing, it means that you're falling asleep and you're doing this with your head. Like you're, like a fishing rod in the water and is waiting for the bait to, hit it. And grabbing the fish and grabbing the bait and the hook and everything. So this is why this is called fishing. You're like this. Like that. I've done that quite a lot this week for the past 3 days, which is really, really bad. So, yeah, I need to, fix myself, get into a better habit, not to sleep late again, and just go to sleep. I feel like, I don't know, do you have those moments where you always tell them, okay, I've got to sleep early tonight, and then all of a sudden, once you get to the time where you want to sleep or need sleep, you start scrolling your phone and just waste your time away. Yeah, that's me pretty much. That's not good. But yeah, but at least I could say that yesterday I did sleep earlier. Well, slightly earlier anyway than my usual late night, which is really bad. I don't know why. All of a sudden I just started to have really bad late night sleep, and I just can't seem to go to sleep. I think it's just my mind is just hitting me harder than usual with my life. I think it's just my life in general is just hitting me harder than usual, just telling me about, well, I want to succeed, I'm not succeeding, I want to earn lots of money. I'm earning a lot of money. I'm just earning enough or just slightly more than enough, but still, it's it's a doozy. And then all the tasks that I want to perform and do, I'm not doing it, so it makes me even more depressed. It does get like that, doesn't it? You have a lot of things you want to achieve and accomplish, but you don't end up doing it. It gets into a back burner, or you put it off. And the more you put it off, it becomes very overbearing and burdening to your mind. Well, nothing like a good workout can't fix, so let's continue with our workout. I probably just going to continue to do some squats just to open up my hips, my legs, and everything. Get ready for today, the gym, when I do some searcher squats. So I'll set the camera. All right then. Okay, here we go. I didn't count. I think this was the fourth rep. We'll do 10 reps. 6, 7. All right. That's my squat done for the time being. So my phone pinged. Oh, just weather warning. My goodness. All right. I'm going to not introduce, more like I'm going to do a different exercise after this. One moment, I'm just going to grab something. All right. I saw this on the internet, as you do, peruse on the netizens of the internet. I saw this exercise. Oh my goodness, I can't talk. I saw this exercise and I thought, it looks brilliant. I should give it a try. It's called Lou Raises. It's based on the Olympic weightlifting champion, on how he strengthens his shoulders, what he does to warm it up and help him to get the gold medal when he goes and competes. And I have to say, this guy is very, very muscular. So I think he's doing the right thing. And everyone's been praising it. That is a great exercise, a great shoulder exercise, because it really works out. It really hits all the free heads on the shoulders and other parts of your muscles areas that's around the shoulders as well. Really gets it firing. So I'll show you once I just drink my water and catch my breath. Oh my goodness, I am getting tired. I am getting old for my own good. And I'm losing more hair as well. And now I'm thinking about what good hairstyle is good for people with big foreheads. Oh, sorry. I'm thinking about I'm planning to get a haircut. I'm thinking about what's a good hairstyle for people with big foreheads. So I don't have the foreheads, as in with four fingers, foreheads distance. Mine is closer to like 7 or 8 fingers of my forehead. Uh, depth, yeah, pretty big, pretty large. As much as I love long hair, I don't have much hair on top of my head, especially with the way my hair, the constitution of my hair, I should say. It's thin. I have thin hair, fine hair, so I look extra bold. And because of this, I've got itchy nose. One moment. Yeah, because of I got fine hair, it makes my set of hairs on top of my head look extra bold, especially when light shines through it. So it looks like I don't have much hair on top on my head. But if it's like when it's dark, I mean more like not strong lights, just lights illuminating around me, you can tell I have hair on top of my head, like a lot. But because of when you got direct light shining through my head, it makes my hair look, very thin. Oh, itchy nose again. Okay, so unfortunately, that's my dilemma. I mean, would I ever go to Turkey to get my hair fixed? Possibly in the future, if I can afford it. I would love to, do some hair transplant or something like that to give myself more hair. But that's only for people with money. I can't do that, and I'll probably do it in the future when I'm earning more money. Anyway, let's move on. I'll show you the Loo razors that I saw on the internet. Just set the camera to the position. All right, here we go, internet. So, if you do have them at home, grab a set of plates. Obviously, not this small. I only do small ones only because I'm weak. I'm old man. But get a set of plates. If you don't have plates, get something round that you can hold onto, and then I'll show you the movement what you're meant to do. So essentially, it's like like a bird flapping, but instead of flapping, what you're doing is you're doing like a lateral raise, but going all the way to the top. Okay. So starting position, like any lateral raise, arms to the side like this, and then you're gonna go up to the side, all the way to the top, like this, to the point where your hand is touching, or as if you can, or as far as you can to the top, like that. Once you get to the top, as far as you can, get back down like that, and then go up, like that, and back down, and up, and down, and up. I might as well kneel actually, as I'm quite tall. But I am tall on camera. Anyway, I'll show you one from kneeling position. So going up, going to the side, then lateral raises, all the way to the top, and down. Oh. And that is the Loo raises. Now, it's a great exercise because it works your trap muscles as well. It works this whole head, all three of your heads on your shoulders. And is a great way to really strengthen your muscles throughout your whole entire arm and everything. So tell you, try it now. Even though I use very, very small amount of weight, I can really feel the burn on my shoulders. I really feel like I, well, it feels like it's been warmed up actually. It feels amazing. So I will definitely give it a try again in the future. I'll definitely encourage you guys trying it as well. So again, if you don't have any plates, get something that you can hold in your hand and doesn't fall out of your hand very easily, and just grab it. Just do the exercise again I just showed you. So as if you're doing lateral raise, have your arm down to your side, and then go to down, at the bottom on your side, then go up as if you're doing lateral raise, but don't stop from the side, only from the lateral raise here. Go all the way to the top like that, and with your hand like this. You have to, as a starting position, you have your hand like this, right? But once you go to the top, you want to keep it going up like that. And then once you get to the top, your hand should look like this, facing inwards on top of your head like that. Same with your other arm, doing same thing. So you go all the way to the top, should be facing inwards at the top of your head. So yeah, it's a great exercise. I'll do another set. Oh my goodness. Oh. Perusing on the internet and finding talking points, finding all these dramas and everything, I have to say it's quite amazing when you go on the internet, you just see a lot of things just to be angry about and to be hateful of, just because it doesn't align with what you're thinking and what you believe in. And people will straight away point out their mistakes or what they think they are wrong in, even though they could be objectively right, even if they are the opposite side of your spectrum. But nonetheless, we have entered the age where feelings trumps over facts and knowledge, and we are throwing out what we would consider as common sense wise and our own humanity as well. Now, it's not just one side only, it's both sides is doing this. Whether you believe it's the political spectrum or the religious spectrum, just as a whole as a human being, I believe is that on both sides we have thrown away our human dignity and humanity out of the window. We can't seem to be able to have a meaningful engagement of discussion, even if we were to disagree with each other. 20 years ago, it would be very easy to do so. People has conflicting ideas and mindsets, but we were able to sit down and actually have a conversation together and actually talk about it. Whether who is right or wrong, we will still be willing to listen and, converse with one another. Now, we don't seem to have that luxury anymore, and that has become a luxury itself, which makes no sense because it was such a common occurrence. But now we have done away with it and entered a new age where everything has to be quick, fast, and immediate satisfaction as well. Oh, it's raining. Yep, it's raining heavy. UK weather. Last week was extremely hot with heat waves and everything. Now this week, cold and dreary and windy. Weird weather. UK is. But yeah, just saying, like, everything has to be a very immediate satisfaction in what you're saying. If you don't satisfy my feelings straight away, I won't listen to what you have to say. That's what we've entered, and I feel that's such a shame when people can be, improving your way of life, even if they were to be even if they go against your worldview as well. So yeah, it's just very sad, very very sad indeed. And the world has come to this, and that we have entered this sort of like new age of discussion and and things. Let's continue to do our exercise and workout. Let's continue to do my loo raises. Is my camera off? It is off. Why is it always like this? There we go. That's better. Right, I'm gonna carry on kneeling down only because you can see him better. But I'm gonna use slightly bigger plates. If you can't tell if they're bigger or not. This was the one I was using. Look at the difference in size. As you can tell, the difference in size is a lot bigger. All right. All right. All right, starting position, and here we go. Three. Four. 5. 6. 7. 8. 10. And look at that, the sun is out now, even though it was just raining not long ago. And I cleaned my car too. So, semi-wasted? I don't know. Oh, that was tiring though. All right. AI viewer stream boo.com by Crummy Gills JQTG. No, I am advent to go against AI. Hold on, let me get water before I continue to talk about it. Okay. Ooh. So, I want to say this. I am against AI, but not in the sense of like of complete use of it. I do use AI, but I will not use AI to do certain things that will replace my life. And one thing is viewership, AI stream bot viewership. As much as I love to see huge numbers on my channel, having thousands of views and whatnot, I don't want to do that. And it goes against my own integrity, because even if other people doesn't know, I know, and God knows. And even if you don't believe in God yourself, you also have to remember you can't trick yourself. You can gaslight yourself to think that you can trick yourself, but in reality, you know for a fact that it was not the truth. And because of this, you can't see the general process of things, of working towards the goal that you want to achieve. It's a bit like, I thought of different. Okay, let's put it this way: video game, mobile games, especially. We all know most of the mobile games have a lot of passes and a lot of in-game items that you can use real money to buy to get yourself ahead of every other player that's playing on these games, not just games, just these games. And people generally has been termed them as whales because they are using real money to buy in-game currencies to uh, basically just to get all the power-ups they need and everything to beat other players. Now, as much as I love to, I don't do that often. Now, I have to confess, I have used real money to play to buy certain current in-game currencies on certain games, but I am not a hardcore where I buy a truckload of them. I would buy maybe like once. One of those, like, oh, one game I did play, I thought about it. I was like, oh, I did like this game. I can't play it. Now I don't play it, even though I just spent maybe £3, £3 on the game. Yeah, but I spent about £3 on the game, and still, to me, it's still a lot. Could I use that for something else? Yes, but hey ho. Main point is that what I'm trying to say is technology. I would always welcome it, and I believe it is only natural for human civilization to carry on using technology to make our life easier in terms of doing things, especially like computer, for instance. However, we shouldn't be heavily reliant on it and become inefficient and our self-sufficient has been taken over by a technology. We should still have the ability to, one, survive on our own and to be able to sustain our own life as well if we do not have that technology. So while I am going on a long tangent, winded jibber jabber of just basically saying no to AI stream bots, my main point is what I'm trying to say is that I do not want to cheat. I do not want to lie to myself, believing that I have achieved something where, technically speaking, I didn't. I didn't work hard for it. I didn't strive to get into to do the process, achieving that goal in the future. It robs your sense of achievement and everything, and I believe it is harmful and evil for human beings. We human beings we live for achievements. As you can tell, all these games currently they all have different types of trophy achievements to tell you you've earned it and achieved it and everything. And we all love to see that. And as I said, we human beings live for achievement. Because of this, we rob ourselves from our own hard work, our own process of it. We will then become lazy and complacent and stagnate, especially in our skills and in our practice field as well. Oh, itchy nose again. Oh, that's bad. So yeah, that's why I won't be doing it. All right. To finish off, I am going to do. Yeah, I'll do a push up. I thought about not having space, but I'll do it. But I do apologize. My room is is a mess, unfortunately. Yeah, so mind the mess. All right. I think we all know how to do push-ups now by now, so I'll just get into it. Oh, just doing some stretches before I start. Ah, Here we go. Oh my goodness, I feel weak. I feel terribly weak. I have become an old, feeble man. A feeble old man, that's the correct wording. Oh. All right. I think that's it for today. Stream. It's a quick, short one. Only because I want to, the sooner I go to the gym, work out, finish workout, then come home, the sooner I can go to bed. I have to say, it has been enjoyable to do streaming, video editing, and everything. I'm not talking to you, phone, Siri. I'm not talking to you at all. I don't know why you think I said those, the activation voice sequence for it. But anyway, yeah, I want to say is that I want to say really thank you to every one of you viewers out there who see my streams, who supported me, who's continued to watch my stream. Unfortunately, I don't know who currently is watching right now, who's the concurrent viewers and everything, which I do, because that way at least I know who it is and I can give a shout out. I want to say thank you all for, you know, always come to see me on Monday and Wednesday. Even though I don't stream much and I don't do much, and with my laggings as well, you've all been patient with me. You've all been with me throughout the entire time. So I really want to say thank you. And there's not some kind of like goodbye letter or video saying I'm not doing streams anymore. I'm going to continue to do stream. I'm going to continue to do video editing. There's my way of just wanting to say thank you. Appreciate you. Oh, man. Oh, I do feel my age. Oh, okay. But yeah, thank you all. Thank you. I really want to say this. I really do appreciate every one of you in here. Okay, so before I be any more long-winded, oh, that's the one thing I always keep forgetting and not doing as often as I should be doing. It's reading the Bible before I go. So I'm just gonna get my Bible out. Come on. Oh no. My Bible is old, so it's kind of falling apart. Oh my goodness. Yeah. All right. All right. This is the book of Isaiah. Ooh, some good ones. All right. I think this one will be a nice one. So open to the book of Isaiah chapter 57, verse 14. This is about comfort for the contrite. And it will be said, build up, prepare the road. Remove the obstacles out of the way of my people. For this is what the high and lofty one says. He who lives forever, whose name is holy. I live in a high and holy place, but also with him who is contrite and lowly in spirit, to revive the spirit of the lowly, and to revive the heart of the contrite. I will not accuse forever, nor will I always be angry. For then the spirit of man would grow faint before me. The breath of man that I have created. I was enraged by his sinful greed. I punished him and hid my face in anger. Yet he kept on his wilful ways. I've seen his ways, but I will heal him. I will guide him and restore comfort to him, creating the praise on the lips of the mourners in Israel. Peace, peace to those far and near, says the Lord, and I will heal them. But the wicked are like the tossing sea, which cannot rest, whose waves cast out myrrh and mud. There is no peace, says my God, for the wicked. Oh, that's Isaiah chapter 57, verse 14 to 21. So that's the comfort for the contrite. I hope you all felt as much comfort as I did. So I know my spirit is very corrupted. It's become evil, wicked. Yeah. Hopefully that brings peace and comfort to you, as it did for me. All right, see you all Monday. Have a great week, a weekend. Have a good rest. Sleep early. And if you can, do some exercise. Move about if you can. Don't need to go to the gym. Just do some walking is even good enough. Just keep yourself active and keep striving for better. See you all next time. Anime Mask Guy signing out.